Okay, we're back. Now, let's go get that key. Gate key obtained. Now let's check out this underarm ray. Sinking Beauty 2 of 4. Again, no cutscene, just battle. Oh, Sphinxes. Okay. Huh. These guys are a little stronger than I thought. Ah, you jerk. Ow. Stop that. Alright, Garden of Avalon next turn, and then we'll just keep building up from there. Oh. Sphinx and a Lady Sphinx. Ah! Okay, that's gotta stop. Okay. Alright, now let's do this. That should be sufficient to take out this Sphinx. There we go. And now I got triple Noble Phantasm for whoever's next turn. Oh, Nitocris. 2 Nitocris. Okay. Alright, well, I think that the one in the back's definitely gonna die. Ah, barely. Barely surviving. Ow. Ah. Alright, so let's do this. Oh, dead! This is where the passage ends. The next part leads to the spine. The only problem is, we need another gate key. Damn it, we don't have time for this. Hasn't BB had enough of an hasn't BB been enough of an interruption already? I'm meaning to ask, what is SE.RA.PH? SE.RA.PH is just SE.RA's version of QP. It's only called that because BB changed its name. You can think of it as kind of an excess magical resource floating around SE.RA.PH. Usually there wouldn't be any need to go out of our way to collect so much of it. But for BB, it's kind of like storing food in the winter, or a secret nest egg. So what happens if we don't collect it? Does it get absorbed back into SE.RA.PH? It might get... it might get used if SE.RA's resources got really low. But generally it would disappear on its own. I see. So we're basically collecting resources that will turn into trash if we leave them alone. Kind of sounds like embezzling. BB must be hoarding the stuff so it doesn't get used by SE.RA.PH. Hello? Hello? This is Arnold. Do you read me? Why are you all wasting your time there? Huh. I didn't know the church could send transmissions like this. Oh, that? I had Tristan bring the equipment back from the command room. It was a calculated risk. I can't afford to sit around doing nothing. You may be a master, Gabriel, but you're still young. You lack proper command experience and you don't know anything about SE.RA.PHs. So it falls to me to step up and fill the void in our command structure and give you orders. You and your personnel clearly can't handle this on your own. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Arnold was so scared that I felt I had to encourage him, and I guess I ended up doing too good of a job. So sorry. Shut it, Mabel. Sitting around all day and eating up all our food. You're even more useless than before. Listen up, Gabriel. From now on, you do as I say. You're in the underarm now, right? You will proceed to the back area immediately. According to my measurements, you should be able to reach the back from there. Once you do, turn SE.RA.PH back over, and you should find yourself beneath the command room. In other words, at the planetarium you mentioned. I might have a map of SE.RA.PHs here, you see. You should be impressed. This map doesn't cover the entire facility, but by correctly measuring each area and combining those measurements, I discovered an empty space right in the middle. How do you like them apples? This is far from new information. That guy really is just another cog in the machine, isn't he? At any rate, I want you all out of the underarm ASAP. Got it? Report back here when you're taking care of that sentinel. According to my calculations, SE.RA.PHs will reach the bottom of the trench in 15 real-world minutes, or about 25 hours for us. That will allow you some time to rest. Also, be aware that I will be accompanying you to the planetarium. I'll expect a full report, which should all be good news soon. Do not fail me. For the record, it was me who did the measurements and figured out the remaining time, you know. Well, this sucks. That nitwit playing at being in charge is just going to make our lives harder. He may be kind of a pompous asshole, but still, he's right. What do you mean, kind of? He treated Gabriel like he was just one of his flunkies. No point in worrying about it now. No, I won't let him do that. Just you wait. I'm going to squeeze some sense into him later. Don't, Lip. In your case, you'd be squeezing a lot more out of him than you would into him. You may have grown up a bit, but you're still kind of an airhead when it comes to your own strength. No, I'm not. You're the airhead for even saying that. Okay, fine. I'm an airhead then. Tell you what. We'll bring him to the most dangerous place in SE.RA.PH and leave him there overnight. If he's still alive in the morning, he should have some appreciation for just what an insignificant speck he is. Any human can be useful once they've learned a little humility. Remember that, Lip. What is it, Gabriel? What's with that stupid look? That was really just heartwarming. Is that how it looked to you? Then our communication tools must be in great working order. Not too long ago, Lip and I only saw each other as rivals. And all we BB-born alter egos could think about was ourselves. That's true. I remember how Melt used to always pick on me, and how I used to wish someone would come along and beat her up. And now look at us. We used to be monsters, with no understanding of anything but ourselves and our own love. But then one day, we met a human who accepted us as we were. Neither Mel nor I could have come this far without them. Before, I used to wish I could become human myself. Now I understand that's impossible. But that's okay, because we can, and want to, still be on their side. Even if we can never be the same kind of life form, there's no reason we can't support each other. Sometimes I envy you, Lip. I wish I could think about things that simplistically. Hey, it's just another way of calling me an airhead. You know, my processing speed is just as good as yours. By the way, are you hiding something, Melty? Of course. Didn't I say as much before? I'm only using you so that I can come out on top in the end. So naturally, I'm going to hide things, get more than I give, and refuse to tolerate humans. You still think you can trust me, or rather us, knowing all that? No. Right answer. After all, I don't know yet what's going to happen before this is all over either. Anyway, we finally made it this far. Only 88 servants left to go. At first, this battle seemed hopeless, and I almost gave up more times than I can count. Well, what else could I have done? I just forget how much I used to complain, okay? I swear, you're all bark and no bite. I told you that my processing power, thoughts, and performances were reset after I've been rebooted. Still, I think that side of you may be just what I needed. We alter egos are artificial beings made from an artificial being. There's no substance to us at all. The only way we can hold on to our sense of purpose is to cling to the emotions that were used to create us. We're like dolls that have to chop themselves up for firewood in order to keep warm. We were doomed to disintegrate the moment we were created. But you programmed me with a new sense of purpose. Even if you only did so by accident or as part of a calculating scheme, I wouldn't have it without you. That's all the reason I need to join you. I am Miltreless, the alter ego of pleasure, a ballerina who dances for an audience of one. Me. Now that you've gone ahead and awakened this monster, Master, I may as well fulfill my part. Of course, there's no way I'll be able to beat the rest of the servants, so I'm counting on you to step up. Am I sure I'm okay with you as my master, you ask? You should really have more confidence in yourself. There are only two types of humans I can stand. One is the type that never gives up no matter what, but just does whatever they can without being all gung-ho about it. Basically, someone who tries the best they can on their own. The other is the type that scrambles about, trying to turn every hopeless situation around until everyone in the vicinity is caught up in it. I prefer the first type, though. They're much more elegant, after all. That said, sometimes you just have to enjoy a good, loud capriccio. Isn't that right? Besides, this is a cross-species collaboration. I don't mind doing things your way for a change. Alright. Spinal Coaster. Need Coaster Gate Key and Suzuka's Key. Dang it, I can afford one. Ah. Really? Really? You're gonna... Okay, well, gotta go farm again. Be right back.